You think you know me, don't you? You think you see through the glasses, the books, the quiet nature. You're wrong. You only see the mask. But behind it, there are gears turning, always thinking, always plotting. I am dangerous. No, not to you. I'm dangerous to those who underestimate me. Those who think I'll play by their rules, follow their lead, stay in my lane. They're the ones who regret it most. You can underestimate me once, maybe twice, but after that, I make sure you never forget. I'm here. I graduated top of my class at Oxford, got my degree in economics, and started my own company while still in school. Within 3 years, I had major investors and was worth millions. But no one knew that growing up, I spent nights sleeping on friends' sofas, eating instant noodles, working on my laptop under street lamps. No one knows the real me, the dark parts I keep hidden, the demons I wrestle with each night. But if you get close enough, if you break through the walls I built brick by brick, you'll find a different world. A world where the smartest minds are constantly challenged. I wake up at 5 a.m., already dressed in my best suit. I don't have time for showers or breakfast. I need to get to the office early, work on my startup ideas before anyone wakes up. My mind is sharpest in the morning, my willpower highest. By 6, I'm already knee-deep in work. I draft emails, review financial reports, study market trends. There's always something waiting for me to handle, but I don't mind. Work keeps my mind off the voices inside my head. It keeps me from unraveling, keeps me in control. At 7, my assistant comes in. He brings me coffee and whispers yesterday's news updates. He thinks I'm cold, emotionless. He's right, but he doesn't know it's just a defense mechanism. When I was young, I learned that showing emotions makes you weak. My parents used it against me. When I was small, my dad would say things just to upset me. "Who cried when Daddy left?" he'd ask. And my mom would add, "That's right. You're such a sissy, aren't you?" And I hated it. Hated feeling so helpless. Hated crying because it gave them power over me. So I stopped crying. I became the emotionless girl, the cold CEO. I may seem distant, unemotional, but it's all a lie. I feel everything deeply. It's just that I don't show it. At 8, my day really starts. Business calls, interviews, meetings. I pick apart their strategies, find flaws, give advice. They take my tips, go out and win. Then they call me in awe, telling me about their success. I smile, nod, pretend to be happy for them, but inside, there's an emptiness. No matter how much money I make, how many deals I close, that hole within me grows bigger. At 12, I meet my We discuss product launches, marketing campaigns, financial reports. It's comfortable, almost boring. Sometimes I miss the thrill of the unknown, the uncertainty. This routine feels like a straitjacket. At 2, I have lunch. Or rather, I eat. Food is fuel. It gives me energy to keep going. It has no taste, no texture, no joy. And I eat it alone. Some days I crave human touch, but I push it away. The hunger for connection is another weakness. After lunch, more calls, more interviews, more meetings. Each person tries to impress me, trying to read my reaction, trying to guess my next move. They think they've got me figured out, but beneath this calm exterior, My brain is a whirlwind of thoughts, ideas, plans. They don't see the hours I spend researching, preparing for these meetings. They do. You won't know I can spot a liar from a mile away? Or that I have a photographic memory. What they see is a confident woman who knows her worth. They do unrealize that confidence is just a shield to hide the insecurities that eat away at me. By 4, I'm back in my office, poring over data, numbers, percentages, charts, graphs, all meaningless unless you know how to read between the lines. It's not just about what they tell you, it's about what they don't. And I listen to the silence. I read between the lines. Discover hidden meanings. That's where the real power lies. And I have a talent for finding it. By 6, I'm done for the day, or so everyone thinks. I leave the office, change into something simple, grab my bike and disappear into the city. Freedom isn't just riding the streets. It's riding without being recognized. It's anonymity on wheels. Wind in my hair, wind on my face. I feel alive. That hour is pure joy. It's the only time I feel truly free. Then at 7, it's back to reality. Taxis and red carpets. Someone's waiting for me. Flashbulbs pop, questions thrown. I smile, wave, answer politely. They want to know about my fashion choices, my business strategies, my childhood dreams. I tell them whatever they want to hear. I'm a puppet. They pull the strings and I bend. At 8, dinner with investors. They talk numbers, projections, quarterly reports. They think they're making business decisions. They're actually making emotional ones based on my carefully crafted persona. They're betting on me, but they don't really know me. I am a mystery to them. At 9, it's back to the penthouse. Alone again. I take off my makeup, let the silence embrace me. I lock myself in my room, surrounded by empty hangers, empty shelves, an empty bed. I have everything except what matters most. I have ambition, money, respect, fame, but I lack genuine connections, deep conversations, shared laughter, someone to come home to. And I know some will say I've chosen this path. I could change it. I could trade all this for family, for friends. Maybe I could, but then I wouldn't be me. This icy exterior. It's all I have. It keeps me safe. It keeps the monsters away. I don't want to feel vulnerable again. I don't want to trust again. Trust is for fools. Love is weakness. And I've already shown the world my cards. I've given my all, and they burned my house down. But behind this mask, there's a flicker of hope. A tiny voice whispers that maybe one day I'll find someone who sees through the ice. Someone who understands that underneath all this lies a scared little girl who just wants to feel alive. Maybe someday I'll find that someone. Until then, I'll keep playing my part. I'll keep building my empire. I'll keep searching for the missing piece of me. So what do you think? Do you think you could see through my facade? Would you dare try? Let me know in the comments. And if you're still here, if you've made it this far, then thank you. Thank you for listening to my story. And if you want to hear more, just subscribe. I have plenty more stories to tell.